At center.
Veteran players are well represented, Greg, in this one. And all that experience on the court only adds to the intrigue.
Yeah, and it should make for a more polished game overall. More discipline, less mistakes, just high IQ basketball.
Now we'll look at Dallas's starting lineup. Dwight Powell is out there with Reggie Bullock. Then there's Luka Doncic. Then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Green in at the small forward. And so it's the Mavericks getting on the board first. Curry from deep three-point land. Green with the rebound. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for Dallas. Bullock kicks to Irving. Back to Bullock. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And it's Green missing.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but looks like plenty of room.
And as good as Draymond Green has been on the floor, this guy will be an all-time broadcaster, already a popular podcast. Great TV studio appearances as well.
Now here's Green after Luka Doncic's miss. And Wiggins throws it down hard.
And how about the acrobatics from Andrew Wiggins? Way up that time.
Curry against Doncic. Pass to Bullock. Back to Doncic. Here's the three. Doesn't go that time. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. And Draymond Green, the next broadcasting star. You've watched his work. Why is that?
Kevin, I think his basketball IQ is incredible. And we see that when he plays, but he can also vocalize it to the audience. And, of course, Draymond is not afraid to say what he thinks. And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
Now, here's Doncic. Shoots the three. Buries it from three-point range. Doncic has got 5 points so far.
And guys, the intelligence is evident. When the pick comes, Doncic often makes the right read.
Wiggins surveying the floor. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Wiggins has got his second basket of the night.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
And finished off by Doncic.
Slammed down by Doncic, a monster in the backcourt at 6'7".
2 minutes.
Here's Curry with the three. Another miss by Curry.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Feeds away. And good. You got the English that time as it falls. 9 points in the game so far.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
GA with their fourth title, the combination of Steph, Clay, and Draymond Green, the single most successful trio in the last half-century in the NBA.
And some would argue the best trio of all time. The most wins in the finals ever by a trio who've each made an all-NBA team.
Here's Doncic, following the basket by Draymond Green. High post try. The kick out to Irving. Dallas moving the ball around. Just 4 to shoot. From deep three-point range. Draymond Green with the rebound.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-up. So maybe just a step too far.
Now here's Curry. Down low. Doncic with the steal. To the left side wing. And here's Bullock from the arc. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Passes to Green. Doncic with the steal. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Green finds Powell. Now here's Doncic. It's stolen by Curry. Wiggins drives in. Curry, pass it to Green. Back to Curry from outside the arc. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Green's got 3 assists now in this one. Doncic looking it over. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Warriors.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors Youth Kids team. And get ready.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. What do you guys think about the Warriors here so far?
Well, the coaches preach ball movement, and we saw exactly why in that first quarter.
Well, everybody just feeling the energy of the basketball as they moved it around, and lots of hands were touching it.
The core of this team all out there. Curry and Johnson in the backcourt with Green at the 4. Looney out there with Andrew Wiggins. That's the group for the Golden State Warriors to start the second quarter. Here's Irving. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
You just never know where the shots are going to come from Kyrie on the inside. So creative with his finishes.
And you knew things were going south for Irving and the Nets when they couldn't agree on a contract. He was eventually traded and is a big talent boost to this team. Kyrie still has all the talent in the world, even if it comes with some risk.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Of course, the Warriors' offense stands out for its emphasis on ball movement. Coach Steve Kerr says if you get to touch the ball and be a part of the action, whether it's as an assist man, ball mover, shooter, dribbler, the more people who are involved in the offense, the more powerful it becomes. Kevin, strength in numbers indeed.
As has always been the case for his offense, the more the better. It's worked for him. DA, thanks.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Now here's Irving. Back to Green. He kicks to Doncic. Just 5 to shoot. And they double up Doncic. And there's the pass to Green. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. And the Mavericks lead by 1.
The all-around game of Doncic, not just a scorer, but a great dime dropper as well. Notices his open teammates quickly.
Mavericks have gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. And they double up Doncic. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
Jump ball.
Powell with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Powell's got it. Up top, Doncic. He's got 9. No good on that one. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. The Mavericks, GA, have been trying to tighten up their defense the past few seasons. And it's beginning to show.
And we're seeing signs that the players are getting the message. And they're spending more energy at that end of the floor. And that's essential for any elite team.
Now, here's Doncic. Following the miss by Draymond Green.
I love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Back to Curry. Out to Thompson. On the wing, Wiggins takes a 3. Good on the three-point shot. Wiggins has got the game tied up here for the Warriors.
Well, if Wiggins hits these three-point balls at a high clip, he'll become a much better player and more dangerous for this offense.
Doncic dishes to Powell. Over Looney. And it's Curry with the rebound.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
Now here's Curry. He's got 7. No good on the triple.
Yeah, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
A great disruptor of the basketball. Luka taking matters into his own hands tonight. Great to see him play like this.
Here's Curry. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Oh, here's Bullock, guarded by Green. Doncic outside. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Irving. Over Thompson. And he overshot that one, missing. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game. Curry kicks to Thompson. Here's Looney. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Outside Irving. There's the triple. On the wing, Irving. The fadeaway. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Green's got his 3rd assist on the night. Here's Thompson. Keeps it alive. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. And the teams are going to have to wait.
The previous play is under review.
Going to bring out the monitor and see if he got that shot off in time.
And a chance here to just double check the ruling on the floor. I wasn't sure if he got it off in time or not, so I appreciate the second.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And it looks like they got it right. Okay, David, much appreciated.
That's the end of the first half. With a score, your Warriors 20, the Mavericks 25.
And as we get into this 3rd quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. Maxi Kleber is out there with JaVale McGee. Then there's Tim Hardaway Jr. Then there's Harden. And it's Ntilikina in at the point guard position.
And for DiVincenzo coming into the league wanting to prove that he belongs, he's done more than that. It's about building his confidence now.
And talking about Dante DiVincenzo, a native of Delaware, that's a state that doesn't see many of their own go pro.
Well, he has been a winner at every stop, Greg. In high school, back-to-back state championships in Delaware. And then he won 2 titles in college. He won a ring with the Bucks. And so the resume has a long list of titles with him.
Now here's Hardaway. Dallas needs to get off a shot.
Poole contesting on that shot and becoming a better defender. That's the next step.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip end.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there. Kuminga finds Poole. Back to Kuminga. Count the basket and the foul. Jim Hardaway picks one up.
I tell you what, he came out of that locker room raring to go.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Greg, you look at a player putting up big numbers on a losing team. How do you determine if those are quality numbers, so to speak?
You know, Kevin, it's a great question because somebody's going to put up points or collect rebounds or get assists. So, you know, you look at efficiency, you look at effort, and there's no doubt that you can have winning players on losing teams.
And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Warriors trail by 3. 3rd quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Here's Poole. It's rebounded by Dallas. And here's Hardy. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
Yeah, nice silky finish on the alley-oop from the stupendous feed.
That sequence couldn't have been executed any better. Pass to Kuminga. Pushing it up. Ntilikina passes to Kleber. Here's Ntilikina. Passes it to Hardy. Shot clock at 5. The pass to Ntilikina. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. And it's a 7-point Maverick lead Well, Brent, between major injuries and some high-profile roster turnover, it's been an up-and-down last couple of years for the Warriors.
Yeah, mostly due, Kevin, to injuries. I mean, through it all, they've managed to continue to play with joy. They've given a lot of guys opportunities to just be out there. And then they drafted and rebuilt the team behind the big three to complement those guys as they found their health. So the run is still there for Golden State to do great things. Winning a championship last year has them back on the top of the mountain.
No dice from the high post.
That's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Poole finds Kuminga. A steal. Here's Hardaway. Pass to McGee. Here's Ntilikina. Pass to Kleba. Now here's Hardy. Down to 5 on the shot clock. For the 3. Here's McGee. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
McGee is screen on Iguodala. Hardaway passes to Kleba. Over Kuminga. Kleba, no good. Warriors trail by 7. To stop the drought. And Kuminga puts it in. Kuminga's got 4 this quarter. Here's Ntilikina. Guarded by Poole. To the inside. From down low. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Kuminga kicks to Poole. Fires for 3. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. McGee's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Passes it to Ntilikina. And here is Kleba. DiVincenzo with the rebound.
Yeah, take your time. You don't give them another possession.
And hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
And with that, the Maverick lead is cut down to just 3 in the basket from Poole.
And just another weapon that Jordan Poole has in his offensive arsenal.
Hardy passes to Ntilikina. We're at the end of the 3rd, and we've still got a close one. Mavericks lead by 3. It's the NBA on 2K Sports.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors Youth Kids team.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this 4th quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Mavericks leading by 3. So with Wiggins sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. They've got Dante DiVincenzo. Iguodala out there with Kuminga. And it's JaMychal Green. And it's Poole in at the point. Now DiVincenzo. Hardaway with the steal. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Iguodala. And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. And so Green will bring it up for the Mavericks. Irving surveying the floor. And here's Doncic from the arc. The Warriors pull it in. Looney's got 4 rebounds in this game. Out to Thompson to tie it up. Connects from 3-point range. Thompson's got the first basket as we get going in the 4th for the Warriors. 4th quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Here's Doncic. He dishes it to Powell. Over Looney. The pass to Irving. Out to Doncic. Shot clock at 2. From deep. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
Yikes, that one stings there. Hurts so much more to turn the ball over, especially with how tight the game is.
And the replay demonstrating once again how aggressive that defense was.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
back to Curry. Shoots over Doncic. The offensive rebound. Pass to Curry. To take the lead. Another three for Golden State.
And nobody is pulling up from that kind of depth except for Stephen Curry.
Here's Irving. Dishes to Powell. And the dunk by Powell.
Going to the rack with energy. The knee, afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
On the wing, Wiggins. Thompson against Irving. The shot by Thompson, no good. Dallas has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Irving kicks to Doncic. And the wide open shot from Green. Offline with his three.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Doncic against Thompson. Pass to Curry. There's the three. And another three for Golden State.
Man, I'll tell you what, the pressure is cranked up. Who better to call than this guy?
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Doncic dishes to Irving. Pulls up. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Thompson finds Wiggins. Outside Curry. Took the opportunity when he saw it. And now a 6-point Warrior lead.
Curry right now dialed in. It's like he finds a shot every trip down the floor.
In the corner, Irving with it. Stolen by Thompson. To the middle. Out of bounds. It'll be Mavericks ball.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Mavericks trail by 6. Doncic outside. From deep three-point range. Unable to get that one. The Warriors go the other way. Curry fires from way outside. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark.
And not sure they've got enough time to save themselves.
Looking unlikely right here. That time ticking away.
Green with the ball. He's picked up by Doncic.
Give them credit. They worked hard all game. Now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Green. It's picked off. Throws it up high. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. To the paint. It's stolen by Green. Wiggins passes to Looney. Stolen by Bullock.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
You want to keep expending energy, or do you want to start thinking about the next one?
That's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. Near the three-point line, it's Doncic.
I like Kevon Looney's approach that time. Gets physical, and he's given the shooter some problems.
And, you know, it's one thing to get the offensive rebound, but then how about the loud bucket he's able to convert?
He was in perfect position under the hoop, Greg. You're right. Once he gets his hands on the miss. So we see the Warriors get all right, David. Thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it.
To the best kid
teams have been around the block a few times. Both rosters filled with veterans.
No surprises tonight, B.A. These guys have faced off on various teams so many times, they know all of their opponent's tricks.
So here's the Clippers starting group. We've got Marcus Morris. Robert Covington is out there with Ivica Zubac. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's George in at the point guard position. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
A composed player, Covington doesn't get bothered by physical defense. Keeps his concentration on difficult shots. In terms of offense, the Clippers have been up and down in recent years. When they're healthy, they're dangerous. When they're not, it's a struggle.
Curry passes to Wiggins. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry.
Such a clever facilitator. Steph Curry is fantastic at noticing when his teammates are uncovered.
George passes to Covington. Crafty move, and it's good on the layup. Covington's got 5 points. And Smitty, with the Clippers, it shows how important depth is to an NBA offense.
Yeah, you know this. It's great to have a powerful first unit, but if your second unit can't carry its weight, it's a fragile situation.
And B.A., he takes his rebounding so seriously.
This dude is such a grinder. His teammates appreciate the effort. Just goes all out on the glass.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
Morris. Oh, and a slam dunk by Morris.
Great vision on that pass. Kawhi moving it to the open teammate.
Curry against George. Back to Curry. George with a steal. Covington with it. Green picks him up. Kicks it to George. It's Covington on the wing. George passes to Leonard. For three, Covington. Clock at 6. Here's George. Offensive board. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Leonard on the wing. Defended by Thompson. Kicks it to George. Shot clock at 5. Second chance effort. And he lays it up and in.
At 6'8", Paul George is a threat inside, looking very comfortable from in there.
A true utility player, Smitty. Marcus Morris brings a diverse skill set to the court.
He does. Marcus is a hard-nosed, gritty defender who can play either forward spot or even center at times. Plus, he's a reliable scorer and a solid three-point shooter.
And Kawhi Leonard gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. Golden State has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Curry finds Thompson. Back to Curry. The three is up. It's rebounded by Morris.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Pass to Covington. 1:51 left in the first. Back to Zubac. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Beautiful dime from Covington. He doesn't hesitate to share the ball.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
And here's Thompson for 3. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Leonard left side to the paint. The kick out to Morris. Back to Leonard. Fires for 3. Here's Zubac for 3. Covington. Clippers keep it alive. And now we've got an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
1:10 left in the opening quarter. Pass to Covington. 6 to shoot. Here's George. And the jam by George.
Long and athletic, PG-13 is a terror when he reaches the cup.
Down low. Here's Looney. And Looney with the slam.
explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
Leonard outside. Back to George. Fires it. And he buries that one. Back rim and in.
The assist.
George has got 6.
This is PG's role. He's out here to shoot the ball and to do it often.
Here's Curry. Yep, that one goes.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
For Los Angeles, they've got 7 of 11 shots to find the mark. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Leonard passes to Morris. Curry against George. The three-pointer off the mark. Here's Looney, and Looney with the slam.
Clever ball movement by Klay Thompson, getting the rock to a guy with a better look.
Leonard for 3. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. The Clippers on top, leading by 4.
And give it up for your Warriors youth team.
If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Los Angeles.
Right now, it's their passing game, and it's been on point, doing a great job of moving it around and getting the ball to their shooters.
Man, they're just having their way, bullying the other team in the painted area, imposing their will down there whenever they want.
So, on the floor for the Clippers, Ivica Zubac's out there with Robert Covington. Then there's Paul George. Then there's Marcus Morris. And it's Leonard in at the 2.
Yeah, you know, after a couple down years with key players injured, it's safe to say the Golden State Warriors are back.
George finds Leonard. Inside. The kick out to Morris. Pass to George. And George with the jam.
What a silky move by Paul George. He really had the ball on a string.
The Warriors are back to contending for championships.
Yes, they are. A testament to their perseverance and belief in themselves. They knew once they got healthy, they would be a threat. And they've been a fun team to watch as they get back to form.
The Clippers in the lead. Morris on the wing. George outside. Pass to Leonard. Driving to the basket. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
On his drives, Kawhi can be just devastating, completely overwhelming the D.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Draymond Green suffered through the losing years with the Dubs. He said, quote, "I just couldn't get myself going." Coach Kerr pulled me aside and said, quote, "You have to be the worst player in meaningless games I've ever seen. But I found a love again, and I'm just enjoying playing basketball." Brian?
Hey, it shows, Allie. Thank you. George against Curry. Nice shot by George. George has got 10.
Once he saw the smaller defender guarding him, he took it right to the rack.
And here's Curry. Thompson outside. Three-pointer. Pass to Curry. From the arc. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists in the game.
You must chase Steph off the three-point line or you will pay.
And we think back to 2015, Grant. Klay Thompson with the best quarter in league history.
Oh, B.A. 37 points from him in 1 quarter, setting an NBA record. Klay 13 for 13 from the field and 9 for 9 from deep, taking only 4 dribbles the entire time. Only Klay Thompson, guys.
George passes to Morris. Back to George.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
And the dunk by Leonard.
Well, Paul knows the defense is locked in on him, so he takes advantage and finds the open man.
George against Curry. Fires from deep. Hey, shooting the ball well. He's 5 for 9 in the game.
The three-point shot has been his weapon of choice this quarter.
The Clippers trail. Leonard with the ball. Morris outside. Back to Leonard. Outside Covington. On the take. Pass to Zubac. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two.
So close on the finish. I mean, it could have been a three-point opportunity.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Well, in my opinion, the way the three has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
They're also managing to make lots of trouble for their opponent in transition. Right away, they're finding points on the break.
The three from Thompson, that drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Thompson's got his second basket of the night.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to Clay, or he'll drop these all night long.
Leonard passes to Covington. George outside. Out to Leonard. Back to George. The shot off that time. And Golden State will come the other way. And here's Thompson for three. And so ball out of bounds. Thompson touched it last. The Clippers have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's George. Deflected.
The tenacity of Looney there, swatting the shot back and showing off his defensive chops.
Thompson passes to Looney. Let's go with a three. And Andrew Wiggins gets the three. Wiggins has got 8.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
George passes to Covington. Stephen Curry getting it done.
30. The Clippers, 24.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
Andre Iguodala out there with Jonathan Kuminga. Then it's JaMychal Green. Then it's Jordan Poole. And it's DiVincenzo in at the 2. That's the Warriors 5.
And now that's a momentum builder for sure. So important in a close game.
Look at his teammates here. They love it. Plays like that going to get them going.
They're bringing the energy, the hustle, the fight. They also didn't give up on that possession.
And legacies are defined in the playoffs. Game to game, what's the measure of greatness for a star player in your mind, Grant?
Well, B.A., I think it's all about consistency. The great ones in this league historically bring it every night. They may have a bad game here or there, but for the most part, the energy, the effort, and the consistency is always there.
Poole against Powell. Fires, top of the key. They get it back. Green. Back to Poole. It's Iguodala on the wing. Guarded by Batum. The shot by Iguodala, no good. The Clippers have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Here's Plumlee. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
Great floor awareness. Powell knows how to find his open teammates.
Now here's Poole. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Puts it up. Here's Green. Here's Kuminga. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. And the Warriors lead by 6.
It looked like the defense just flat out froze out there. Clear breakdown in communication to allow that easy bucket.
Here's Mann, guarded by Poole. To the paint. Here's Plumlee. It's rebounded by Golden State. Iguodala outside. Outside. DiVincenzo. Powell against Poole. Kuminga, the pass to Poole. Here's DiVincenzo. That one rolls circles around and rims out. The Clippers have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Here's Batum. Banked it in off the glass.
That kind of defense isn't going to stop Nicholas Batum. He pushes through the contact.
You know, thinking about the Clippers' history, those Lob City days really stand out, Smitty.
Yes, B.A., one of the most fun eras in recent NBA history. Blake and DeAndre throwing down alley-oops from CP3. That team had their own style, attitude. I love watching that Lob City group play.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Here's Gordon. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup. Gordon's got his first points of the night.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Poole outside. Green, a screen. And he's going for the oop here. And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it.
Misread each other on the pass. Tried to recover, but too late.
1:19 left in the third quarter. Gordon outside. Pass to Plumlee. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will have it.
Basketball.
The Warriors leading. Here's Poole. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Fades and shoots. Gordon with a steal. Batum outside. Here's Man. Iguodala defending. Back to Man. Batum outside. Clock at 6. Here's Powell. No good on the shot. So Golden State will take it the other way. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. For 3, DiVincenzo hits a three-pointer. DiVincenzo's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Pass to Plumlee. Here's Man. To the inside. Batum. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Batum's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Showing the versatility. Nicholas Batum attacking in the lane and challenging that defense.
And we've reached the end of the third. The Warriors on top, leading by 5.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors USA.
And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Ooh, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your 2 guards share the wealth.
Very unselfish. If you appreciate teamwork, this is the kind of play that will get you up out of your seat.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And on the floor for the Clippers here in the fourth, we've got Ivica Zubac, Marcus Morris out there with Robert Covington. Then there's Kawhi Leonard, and it's George in at the 1. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
They are making it rain from the three-point land right now. And the coaching staff continues to encourage them to let it fly.
And we can't forget about how ferocious they've been cutting to the rim, just going right at defenders and finding ways to finish.
And stolen by Covington. Leonard on the take. Uneasy, too, on the layup.
What strength from the seasoned veteran. Leonard loves going at defenders and scoring on them.
Curry against George. Pass to Thompson. Back to Curry. Thompson right side. 5 on the clock. The Clippers grab the miss.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Here's Leonard. The shake. And that's 2 points on the layup.
You see the focus from Kawhi. When he's deep inside, he's locked in on scoring.
Thompson outside. Back to Curry. From deep. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 4th assist in this one.
collected at a critical juncture in this game.
George passes to Zubac. Gets the bucket and the foul. Kevon Looney picks one up.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
And I don't think he expected to get that good of a look. Poor communication defensively.
Thompson finds Wiggins. Now Thompson. And here's Curry for three. Covington grabs the board. Leonard outside to tie it up. And he scores it. Now 5 of 9 from the field.
You know that he's always going to find a way to get the ball in tight situations like that and knock it down.
George against Curry. Blocked. Leonard outside to take the lead. Back to George. Pass to Leonard. Covington with it. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. Oh, nice shot by Morris.
I love how he went right at the defender. Recognizing the height advantage, he goes to work.
Green with a screen on George. Curry passes to Green. And here is Thompson. Now Wiggins, guarded by Morris. Back to Wiggins. Oh, George with a steal. And Andrew Wiggins gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
And what a phenomenal replay of that impressive rejection.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
George passes to Covington. Out to Leonard. Takes a three. That shot off. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Curry finds Thompson. We've got 1:28 left in the fourth quarter here. Deflects the pass. George with a steal. To the middle. Leonard outside. George against Curry. He's got it. 6 of 10 now. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Clippers.
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball, quick hands causing a lot of steals.
And their block numbers also stand out to me. Challenging shots at the rim has been a big part of their defensive success.
Got a piece of it, and it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Zubac.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
Curry passes to Thompson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Curry. Can they get it?
I love the way George can move his feet and challenge the shot without fouling.
It's Covington on the wing. George finds Leonard. From behind the arc. And an intentional foul right there.
Stephen Curry. First personal foul. Third team.
And no good as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second. And that trip coming up empty. Missing both. Zubac with the steal. Morris passes to Leonard. So a close game sees the Clippers taking this one. Allie, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight.
To the best kid.
tonight. Two veteran teams going at it.
And what that screams at me, Kevin, is leadership. When you got that kind of experience, you've got leadership. We've got players on both sides who can be coaches on the floor for their respective clubs. And that's something a lot of teams don't have.
And the Clippers starting five. The wing pairing, George and Leonard. Post tandem for him, Morris and Zubac. And it's Westbrook in at the point guard position. Now off the inbound, 5 to shoot. Near the three-point line, it's Bullock.
And when Morris is playing with intensity like this, his defense can really shine through.
Leonard kicks to Westbrook. Back to Leonard. Out to Morris. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Going inside. Westbrook wide open. He fires. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. Westbrook's got the first basket of the game for the Clippers.
And since 1999, the Clippers and Lakers have shared their downtown LA arena. The only NBA team to split a venue, but that's going to change soon. Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
The Clippers broke ground on their new arena, set to open in Inglewood in 2024. I've seen the footprint. You fly right into LAX, and you see it every time. It's going to be beautiful.
And that'll be huge for the Clips. And they're trying to create their own identity in Southern California. Having a venue just for the Clippers will help.
Clark, when the Mavs traded for Rajon Rondo during the 14-15 season, Dwight Powell was included in that package, and he's still with them.
Yeah, you know, Rondo spent just a half season with the Mavs, and really at that point in time was in the second half of his career, while Powell has been there ever since and is a nice foundational piece. I mean, they love his work ethic, and he's a key part of their rotation, and I don't see that changing. Capable of slicing his way to the basket, all Doncic needs is a sliver.
I'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with head coach Jason Kidd.
Thanks, Kevin. He thinks the big issue for them is to make things difficult inside. He understands that their opponent has a physical presence, but he wants his guys to match that physicality or surpass it. Obviously a tough order to fill, but they have to do it.
Thank you, David. Now Morris. Paul George missing from long range. Second chance shot. The shot, no good.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
Doncic against Zubac. The kick out to Irving. Good, and the assist goes to Doncic.
Irving knocking down that three, textbook form too. Never rushes anything. Mechanics are efficient and effective.
Here's Leonard. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
And with the 15th pick in the 2011 draft, Kawhi Leonard wasn't highly touted coming out of high school or college.
Listen, even in the pros, recognition took a while. How about this? He won Finals MVP and Defensive Player of the Year before he ever made an All-Star team. Now, one of the 75 greatest.
Now, here is Irving. They get it back. And it's Powell slamming it down.
Boy, intensity always a good thing, and Powell brings it solid and getting after offensive rebounds for his team.
Morris dishes to Leonard. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Outside Irving. Right wing. Over George, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Irving.
I'm not sure whose fault that was, guys, but they need to get on the same page here.
1:16 left in the first quarter. Outside Leonard. Outside for George. Pass to Zubac. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
First personal foul.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Yeah, that's how he rolls. I mean, intimidate the opponent right now.
And the question for the Mavs is simple. How do you best build around Luka Doncic? They'll try to answer that in the coming years.
And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. And it's sent back by Irving.
Irving bringing a little more intensity to the defensive end there, using his speed to get ahead of that shot.
Back to Leonard. And here's Westbrook from the arc. Powell pulls it in. Powell's got his 4th rebound in this one. And George gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Westbrook against Doncic. And the pass to Irving. There's 18 seconds left in the first. Bullock passes to Powell. On the wing, Green.
Well, that was a superb read defensively. He jumped right into the passing lane the instant the ball left the passer's hand.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. Guys, what's your take on the Clippers so far?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
We've got Green. Irving is out there with Doncic. Then there's Reggie Bullock, and it's Powell in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas.
Nice setup for one of the game's best shooters. Paul George, cash money on the catch and shoot.
Here's Doncic. The kick out to Irving. Fires from deep. That shot off. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Westbrook passes to Morris. Outside Leonard. Outside George. Pass to Zubac. Just 5 to shoot.
There's PG creating for a teammate. Terrific dime drop.
And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. Irving looking for an opening. Pass to Powell. He kicks it to Bullock. Right side Irving for 3. And it's the Clippers with the rebound.
Well, in spite of the critics and the injuries, Paul George continues to produce one of the league's truly elite players.
And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Zubac finds Leonard. Back to Zubac. Westbrook passes to George. Shot clock at 5. And here's Leonard from 3. Great D that time from Green. And you mentioned the injuries for Paul George. Let's see, G8, the broken leg, shoulder surgeries, last season a torn elbow ligament.
And I'm sure there are a few others, Kevin. But give him credit. To battle through and maintain his greatness tells you something about his competitive will.
Dallas moving the ball around. It's up a 3. And it's Doncic missing.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Passes it to Zubac. Outside Westbrook. Back to Zubac. The kick out to Westbrook. The shot by George. Wide open. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. George has got the lead up to 9 now for the Clippers. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Offensive rebound. And Zubac picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Doncic passes to Powell. Here's Irving. And it's Bullock in the corner. 4 on the clock. A floater.
Well, that long reach of Paul George really bothers shooters. He is one of the best two-way players we have in the association.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
For the Clippers organization, GA, what do you think the goal?
Well, it's clear to me, Kevin, get to the NBA Finals. The Clippers have never made it there, and I think a trip to the Finals is within reach of this group. They just need to stay healthy.
Clippers leading by 5. Morris outside. The pass to Zubac. Outside Westbrook. Drops in the layup for 2. Westbrook's got 5 points so far.
Westbrook has really honed his ball handling skills, so now he's able to create very well off the dribble.
Here's Doncic. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Second personal foul.
That one on George.
Second team.
And you look at all the things Doncic can do. One in particular, he can control the pace of the game.
And, Greg, I love that about him. His size, his strength, his savvy, his skill set. You really can't speed him up at the offensive end. Everything he does is at his pace and his tempo. He methodically breaks you down.
And here's George for 3. On the wing, George. Off target from outside.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Whistle blows, and that's going to be a travel.
Clippers ball.
Clippers leading by 6. Out to Morris from deep. That falls. Nice speed that time from George.
Oh, nice work finding the open man by George. Plays like this prove he's a team player.
Up top, Doncic. He's covered by Westbrook. Banked in off the glass. He's got 10.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Zubac finds Morris. Leonard on the wing. Back to George. Left side, Westbrook. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. All right, David, thank you.
Your Mavericks. 19. The Clippers. 26.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Without question, George displaying his skills today.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
Taking a look at Los Angeles. The wing pairing, George and Leonard. Post tandem for him, Morris and Zubac. And it's Westbrook in at the 1 spot. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
And looking at Reggie Bullock, boy, he's had quite the ride as a pro.
Yeah, he certainly has, Greg. I mean, he's been a lot of places during his 8-year career, but the thing I like, no matter where he's been and what uniform he's worn, he knocks down shots and does exactly what's asked of him.
Outside, George. He dishes it to Leonard. Pass to Zubac. The 15-footer. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Down low. Stolen by Westbrook. The Clippers shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here. Los Angeles leading by 9. And for those of you tuning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Wants to get it to Zubac, and does. Westbrook kicks to Leonard. 6 to shoot. Lets it go from deep. And that one is off. So the Mavericks will take it the other way. Here's Doncic. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Kawhi Leonard.
Look at Luka playing hard, which is always the way he goes. It's a foul, but keeps pushing and takes his shot, playing through contact.
And you watch the way Doncic runs this offense. He's become a master at the pick and roll. Incredible to see someone run it to perfection. They've hardly needed anyone else today to get out to this lead. I mean, he's provided almost all of their offense.
Green finds Doncic. From deep. Morris with the rebound. And with Doncic in the pick and roll game, he's so good at such a young age.
It's amazing how well he reads the defense, but he can also freeze the defender or create confusion with that hesitation. He has all the tricks to run it. He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
The three. And it's Irving with the rebound. Mavericks trail by 13. Bullock dishes to Irving. Dallas moving it around. Powell, that's good.
Irving doing a nice job there being creative and efficient with that beautiful assist.
Outside Leonard. Fires from deep. The Mavericks pull it in. Powell's got 6 rebounds here tonight. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. It's stolen by Morris. The three from Leonard. And it's Kyrie Irving with the rebound.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop.
Tell you what, you wouldn't know they're the team trailing when they're able to pull off plays like that.
And so Powell will bring it up for Dallas. They trail by 9 points. And Clark, don't you have to admire the way the Mavericks are always looking to compete?
Yeah, I like that, Kevin. It's a good point by you. It starts at the top of the organization. I mean, the team has really avoided any kind of lengthy rebuild. To their credit, they want to win, and this team is definitely capable of doing that.
And George kicks to Morris. Back to George. From deep three-point range, it's rebounded by Dallas. On the wing, Irving, defended by George.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
Dishes to Leonard. Back to George. Releases. Green with the rebound. Mavericks trail by 7. And a deep three from Doncic. Quick shot there, and it's off target. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. And George, here we go. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
I think George is clearly one of the most difficult covers in the league. When he's taking it strong to the basket, the defense sometimes has no choice but to foul it. Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Doncic finds Irving. With the drive. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Boy, Doncic is so good at going at the defense, and when he goes at him like that, it puts the defense in a tough spot. Very crafty.
All free throws good from Doncic. 15 seconds left to play in the third. Outside Westbrook. Back to George. There's the dish to Leonard. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers bringing the quarter to a close with a 7. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. We've got Irving Reggie Bullock is out there with Green. Then there's Luka Doncic. And it's Powell in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Westbrook can't get it to go. Mavericks trail by 5. Outside Irving. Here's Doncic. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Doncic has got 9 points now in just the second half. Outside Westbrook. Leonard against Green. Leonard kicks to Morris. There's the 3. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Doncic has got 6 rebounds in the game. Green bounce pass. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Morris passes to Zubac. Outside for George. Outside Westbrook. Back to George. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Kept the line.
Smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they?
Yes, they can. They can't allow him to beat them to too many more of those.
It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
Doncic outside to take the lead. Bullock dishes to Doncic. Over Westbrook. And that's a foul. Called on Dwight Powell. That's his 3rd foul of the game. For Los Angeles, they've gotten off to a rough start in the 4th quarter, going 0 for 4 so far. Kicks it out to Leonard. Lets the 3 fly. Here's Zubac. George passes to Westbrook. It's George on the wing. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. Morris has got his 4th assist in this one.
Oh, he is just so clutch, saving his best for when the pressure is at its highest.
Powell sets a screen for Doncic. Bullock passes to Irving. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Zubac has got 9 rebounds now tonight. Morris kicks to Leonard. Back to Morris. George against Doncic. And here's Westbrook from the arc. Out left to the wing. Pocket 4. Zubac with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Short. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And with the game in the balance, PG is a good bet to deliver.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game.
You know, important for him to come through at the line there because they want to expand that lead.
Westbrook against Doncic. He feeds it to Powell. Shoots it up. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. They get Russell Westbrook.
You know, when Powell is this deep, the defense knows they're in trouble. Sometimes they have no choice but to foul.
That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that brings them within 5.
Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
Morris dishes to George. And George with the stuff.
Paul George can get it done from anywhere on the court now. When he starts percolating, this guy can cook with gas.
Doncic against Westbrook. Pass to Bullock. Lock up there for Powell. Leonard with the steal. George with the ball. Now Green defending. And finished off by Westbrook.
Boy, that kind of throwdown by Westbrook gets the bench off their feet and excited.
Westbrook against Doncic. The turnaround jumper. Count it.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Leonard on the wing, headed by Green. Here's Zubac. Shoots over Powell. Good work there as it goes. And the Clippers lead by 9.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
He got it!
Man, oh, man, oh, what a shot.
What range!
What a shot.
Goodness. Outside, George. To the inside. The kick out to Westbrook. Passes it to Morris. The Clippers get another chance here. George against Irving. Morris looking over the floor. Westbrook, no good. So the Clippers with the win. A true league, David. Thank you as always. And that about wraps it up.
Thank you, everyone.
To the best kid.
Oh, say does that.
Well, when we look at tonight, this could come down to the backcourts, Grant. They're both very talented.
Yeah, B.A., you know I love great guard play. And, of course, each team has some serious skills at that position. So expect a fast pace of play, lots of threes. It should be one heck of a matchup.
All right, checking out Golden State's opening lineup. The core of the dynasty all on the floor. Curry and Clay, the guards, with Draymond up front at the four. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Kevon Looney. No luck on that one. Curry against Doncic. Shakes him. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
Here's Curry. Thompson outside. Back to Curry. Outside for Green. Wiggins outside. He takes it in. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Incredible passer at his position. Green is especially good at getting it to the open teammate.
Doncic against Curry. Green in the post. Irving finds Doncic. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Doncic has got 5 now.
And you know, you felt this coming ever since summer league. The idea of Kyrie Irving out of Brooklyn. Now, we all know the two sides just couldn't see a long-term future together. So the Nets were able to send Irving away and get something before he left in free agency.
And here are the Mavericks now, following the score by Golden State. Good chance here for Irving. Again, the Mavericks good for 2 more.
Guy's just ridiculous. He's just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Now here's Curry. From deep. The long distance 3 is buried.
His shooting motion is just so impeccable. Curry's long ball is one of the prettiest shots in the game.
Doncic outside. Pass to Irving. Stolen by Thompson. And the Warriors pushing it up now. Wiggins against Green. On the attack, Wiggins. Now Curry. Again, the Warriors score.
Slick move by Curry with the ball, getting the defenders off balance so he can find a shot.
Doncic with it. He's got 5. And Doncic hammers it home.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Here's Thompson following the score by Dallas. Pass to Wiggins. 6 on the shot clock. Green for 3. Offensive rebound. Looney puts up a 3. Curry, no good. The Mavericks have gone 4 of 5 so far, looking sharp. Here's Irving, drives to the hoop. Here's Powell. It's not going to go for him. Looney with some nice D. And this Mavericks team, Grant, they are loaded up on shooters who can hurt you from outside.
And that's the way they should be built. Force teams to spread out and give Luka space. And when the Mavs get hot from outside, they are dangerous.
Now here's Green. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Irving for 3. And he gets that one.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And the Warriors with possession here. The Mavs get their last shot to go. The offensive rebound. Outside for Green. Pass to Curry. Here's the 3. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
The green light they gave him early should probably turn red. He needs to get others involved.
Here's Doncic, and he makes it on the layup. Doncic has got 9.
When you watch Luka play, you can't forget he's 6'7". He can more than hold his own inside.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. That won't go either for Curry.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistent.
Here's Doncic. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. 11 points in the game.
At about 230 pounds, Doncic is a low down low.
And so it's Dallas with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. They're Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks. The Warriors trailing. Reggie Bullock is out there with Dwight Powell. Then it's Kyrie Irving. Then it's Green. And it's Doncic in at the 1. So that's who Dallas starts the second with.
Impressive athleticism from Klay on the cut. Feels like he can score the ball whenever he wants.
Doncic outside. Pass to Irving. There's the drive. Back to Doncic. And he gets the bucket.
We've seen why Doncic is a perennial MVP candidate. He's taken over completely at the offensive end. And you look at the intangibles of Luka Doncic. He has some of the best court awareness in the league, and that shows up most with his passing and body control.
Now here's Thompson. Green finds Thompson. Now Curry. It's Wiggins on the wing. Just 4 to shoot. Oh!
Nice finish.
Man, big time right there.
Yeah, what a creative dunker Wiggins is. It's really fun watching him rise up and finish with power.
Here's Doncic. He's got 13. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Personal foul.
And pick and rolls never more prevalent in the league than they are right now. And there's always someone the defense has to leave open in those scenarios, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you know, it's amazing. It's such a simple play, but it's so difficult to defend, especially with the shooting that we now see in the NBA and the great spacing on the floor. It's a play, as you said, every team uses and executes well in their offensive attack.
Now here's Green. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Wiggins from long range. The Mavericks pull it in. Irving with it. Now Thompson defending. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will have it. The Warriors have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Up top Curry, guarded by Doncic. Back to Wiggins. It's tipped. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. Rebounded by Green. Ooh, rejected by Doncic. Looney passes to Thompson. Goes back up. And he lays it in. Thompson's got 6.
Those high percentage looks are easy for Thompson. He's just got the touch for inside shots. And with their title last season, the Warriors now with 7 in franchise history. No longer tied with the Bulls. They are alone and ranked 3rd all time.
Now here's Green. Here's Wiggins. And they'll get another chance. Thompson passes to Wiggins. Now Curry. He's guarded by Irving. Back to Green. Shot clock at 6. Tries yet again. And here's Curry for 3. Here's Looney. Thompson outside. Pass to Wiggins. Back to Curry. Wiggins outside. And another shot. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wiggins. The Mavericks leading. Doncic outside. Ooh, he's found his rhythm. 7 for 10 and counting. And the Warriors still have a long way to go to surpass the Celtics and the Lakers for total championships, each with 17.
But their ambition from the top down is to do exactly that. They want to be, in their own words, the greatest organization on earth.
Definitely playing the long game. Here's Wiggins. After the Mavericks picking up a basket just a moment ago. Outside for Green. Thompson outside. Shot clock at 4. The Mavericks pull it in. Doncic right side. Pass to Irving. Shoots over Thompson. Looney grabs a miss. Looney's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Thompson finds Curry. From downtown. No luck on that one. And it's Dallas the other way. here's Green. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. And he drives in, and it's hammered home by Green.
Look out below.
You got no chance of defending him right there. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Curry passes to Thompson. Fires the three. The Mavericks pull it in. Doncic has got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside for Irving. Back to Doncic. Over Curry. Powell. It's good on the putback. And now an 8-point Dallas lead.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Thanks very much, Allie.
The Warriors, 15.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
And so in the game for the Warriors, we've got Dante DiVincenzo, Andre Iguodala out there with Jonathan Kuminga. Then it's Green, and it's Poole in at the point.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the ring. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film. Entering the NBA can be a difficult challenge, and age can add to that challenge. Jonathan Kuminga was just 19 years old when he stepped onto an NBA court.
Now here's Kleber. 6 to shoot. Pass to Ntilikina. Here's McGee. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Here's Hardaway with the clock winding down and slammed it home and a foul. A chance at another point at the line. And that one on Iguodala. Boy, being so young for his draft class. Kuminga has done well in the league, Richard.
What I like is how he's capitalized on his minute. Any chance he gets to shine, he works hard to make the most of it. That's the kind of dedication that is invaluable in a young guy.
And for Dallas, they're shooting incredibly well, 63%, and really making their shots count. Here's Ntilikina. Boy, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Kleber with it. Kuminga defends. Here's McGee. Out to Kleber. Shoots over Kuminga. No good. A bit long that time. The Warriors trailing. And a two-handed jam.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Kept alive, McGee. And they go to the intentional foul.
Jonathan Kuminga. Second personal foul. Third team foul.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Pass to Ntilikina. Hardaway with a screen on Poole. Back to Hardaway. 5 to shoot. This one for 3. And it's Poole with a rebound. The Warriors have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter.
You know, there was a time years ago when the Mavericks were one of the NBA's shakiest teams. Now they're one of its proudest franchises.
Now here's Poole for 3. DiVincenzo. Hauled in by McGee. McGee's got 4 rebounds now. The Mavericks have gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Hardaway's shot is good. And you can attribute the Mavs' rise to stable ownership and some very savvy front office moves.
Yeah, so true, B.A. They've made some great decisions in the draft, for sure. They've been able to find cornerstone players and build solid rosters around them.
And it's a completely new group here for the Warriors. Golden State has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. On the wing, Green shoots it from the corner. Pass to Thompson. The 3 ball. And again, no good by Golden State.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Outside Hardaway. And he's going for the lob. And McGee with the stuff.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, PA.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays. Curry passes to Looney. The three. Curry's shot is off.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, with the yearly roster moves, it might be hard for the casual fan to keep track. But Commissioner Silver said it's a necessary side effect. He said, quote, "We tried to tie performance to pay in a closer way, and I think that's what you see with shorter contracts." Brian, more player movement has been the result.
Yeah, good point, Allie. Thanks. The Mavericks have gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. Here's Ntilikina. Offline with a 3. The Warriors shooting a low 29% since halftime. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
And they pick up 2. Wiggins got 6.
So polished from this painted area. Love watching Wiggins do his thing close to the basket.
Pass to Hardaway. Fader on the way. Klay Thompson pulls down the board.
Hey, look, I'm not going to lie here. That's a shot that he needs to be making. There are no excuses.
Snatched up. Outside for Green. To the inside. Right side Curry. Back to Thompson. Wiggins for 3. Mavericks with the rebound. 23 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Hardaway. Out to the wing. Thompson with a steal. In transition. Here they come. And the deficit down inside single digits.
And not often we get treated to a solo alley-oop.
It takes precision timing for sure. And so it's Dallas finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. What has them in front right now? And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Here's Hardy. Tim Hardaway is out there with Maxi Kleber. Then there's JaVale McGee. Then it's Hardy. And it's Ntilikina in at the point. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Pass to Hardaway. 6 on the shot clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And McGee with the stuff.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, BA.
Hey, little exclamation point. And here's Curry. From deep three-point range. Here's Looney. Outside for Green. And here's Curry for 3. Hauled in by McGee. McGee's got rebound number 5 here tonight. From deep. The rebound by Klay Thompson. Thompson's got his 4th rebound in this one. And the ball out of play. The Mavericks will have it. And the Mavericks going with a whole new group out there.
Substitution on the court.
The Mavericks shooting 52% from the floor so far. Pass to Irving. Back to Doncic. Outside Irving. Just 5 to shoot. From 17. Dallas, no good that time either.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
And here's Thompson for 3. Mavericks with a rebound. Powell's got rebound number 7 tonight. Green, the pass to Powell. On the wing, Irving. Oh, there's the alley. And Powell with the stuff. Well, Richard, 17 years for you as a player. If you were to give some advice to someone starting their playing career right now, what do you think that would be?
Oh, it would always be get your routine down, get your pregame routine, get your summer routine. You got to figure out what it is that makes your game work, because it's hard as you get older. NBA careers don't last very long, but if you put your routine, you put your game first, everything else will fall in line.
Curry against Doncic. Right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And look at Luka now getting aggressive at the arc. He was eager to answer that last three.
And a deep three from Curry. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. For Dallas, they've gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Outside, Green. The three. And he commits the intentional foul.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. Here's Irving.
And just look at the effort from Thompson on defense. Still an underrated part of his game.
It's Wiggins on the wing. Green covering. Green against Powell. Green, the pass to Thompson. And that comes off the assist by Green.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now, he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
Outside Irving. A minute and a half left in the game. Launches it. The shot, no good. The Warriors go the other way with it. And here's Thompson for three. He drains it. Made half his shots. He's 5 for 10 now.
And Clay looking opportunistic in transition. Great job executing there.
Pass to Green. .105 left to play in the fourth. Clock at 6. 18 feet out. They grab their own miss. Doncic left side. Outside, Green. Here's Bullock. Dallas, no good that time either.
It all comes down to this possession. They must get points.
Anything other than a make is game over. This is where you lean on your stars to get you to the finish line.
Curry against Doncic. And the shot goes down. And the Mavericks lead by 6.
Clutch play by Doncic. He's been doing this since he was a kid.
And a deep three from Curry. Rebounded by Green. So it's Dallas winning this one. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do.
matchup, Greg, with two conference rivals set to clash yet again.
Yeah, we're going to see some added effort and intensity, and don't be surprised if it gets a little chippy.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. The core of this team all out there, Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green at the 4. Wiggins is out there with Kevon Looney. Now here's Green, lock at 6. Curry, good.
I think you pay the consequences if you leave Draymond Green's teammates open. He has a knack for getting the basketball where it needs to be.
George against Curry. And George kicks to Covington. Here's Morris. He can't hit that time. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. David Aldridge had a chance to catch up with head coach Steve Kerr. What do you have to say?
Hey, Kevin. Yes, when I asked him about his game plan defensively, he said they were trying to shut off the lane and prevent easy baskets. He knows that that may leave open shooters out on the perimeter, but he's willing to take that risk. We'll see if the opponent can make those shots. Kevin?
Thanks so much, David. Now here's Wiggins. Shot on the wing. Curry can't get it to go.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity. Gentlemen, if we go back to the summer of 2019, that is the summer where the Clippers got both Paul George and Kawhi Leonard. When they made those moves, everyone expected this to be an NBA Finals team.
Thompson. They get it back. Back to Wiggins. He kicks it to Green. Golden State moving it around. Yes, that goes in. Curry's got 5 now.
Well, clever interior play from Stephen Curry right now, able to navigate the traffic and still finish.
They did, and thus far for Los Angeles, no finals trips in the last 3 seasons of Leonard and George.
That's exactly right, Kevin. In the bubble playoffs in Orlando, they got close. But then Kawhi got hurt during the 2021 playoffs, and last year, Kawhi out for the entire season. So health has been a critical factor in their failures.
Morris finds George. They need this one. Back to Morris. The shot's good on the assist by George.
Oh, nice work finding the open man by George. Plays like this prove he's a team player.
George against Curry. Outside, Green. Another 3 for Golden State.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Here's Leonard. Kicks it to Covington. And it's Looney with the rebound. Looney's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Thompson passes to Looney. Back to Thompson. 1:52 left here in the opening quarter. And he goes big with the dunk right over Robert Covington.
Boy, you don't see it often, but Klay Thompson letting you know he can finish emphatically.
George looking around. Covington kicks to Morris. Takes it out to Leonard, beyond the arc. Andrew Wiggins pulls it in. Warriors leading by 8. You know, Doris, there's some pretty cool stories, aren't there, about Kawhi Leonard and what he has done in the community.
There really are, Kevin. I think about it. When he wins the Defensive Player of the Year award, that comes with a car. And instead of using it for his own personal use, he donated that to a children's welfare charity. This is the same guy who gave 1 million backpacks to kids in need in Los Angeles. Just a few of the things he does for his community.
Now here's Thompson. Robert Covington unable to get his last shot to go.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Pass to Zubac. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
Warriors ball.
And it's the Warriors ball. They're on a 10-2 run here. Curry way outside. Again, Curry missing. Clippers trail by 8. Pass to George. There's 18 seconds left to play here in the first, and he converts the layup.
Oh, my goodness. Paul George under duress of exceptional defense. No problem.
Curry passes to Thompson. Green taking his time here. And so it's the Golden State Warriors with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter.
Fans, your Clippers, Houston team.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And taking a look at the Warriors' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Guys, I love their defense in that first period. They were in position and just challenging shots.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
Post tandem for him, Morris and Zubac. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Paul George, and it's Covington in at the small forward. They're the group out there for the Clippers starting the second quarter. Warriors leading by 6. Iguodala dishes to Kuminga. Iguodala kicks to Green. Poole on the wing. Back to Green. Over in the corner, Poole. Warriors the rebound.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
Yeah, and those second chance points can add up. Now, here's George. Leonard inside, defended by DiVincenzo. George, that's a two-pointer. Covington passes to Zubac. Just 4 to shoot. They get it again. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
Well, you love the persistence on the offensive glass. All about effort right now.
And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. 6-point game. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Good on the triple.
Perhaps the first thing a defense must do is chase Stephen Curry off the three-point line. Because if you give him space, guys, he's going to make it.
Now here's Leonard. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Draymond Green pulls it in. Curry finds Wiggins. Outside, Green. Golden State moving the ball around. Thompson outside. Another 3 for Golden State.
Well, this is his prototypical shot. Klay Thompson from 3.
Clippers trail by 12. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Leonard attacking. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Curry fires from way outside. Rebounded by Covington. The Clippers have gotten only 1 of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Greg, we know that Klay Thompson had 941 days between NBA games because of those injuries. But he was using that experience away for good.
And Klay announcing with that his family foundation would have a 941-day initiative. Programs to help workers who have suffered career setbacks. Thompson helping others with their comeback.
Looney kicks to Curry. Green, the pass to Thompson. Back to Green. 4 on the shot clock. It's Curry outside. And the Warriors get it back. Inside. The shot by Thompson, no good. The Clippers have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Morris passes to Zubac. And here's Leonard from 3. And the dunk by Zubac.
While he is deliberate, Kawhi Leonard reads the defense and knows when and where to put a pass. That was beautifully done.
Now here's Curry. He's got 8. Count it. Curry's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Ends the move with a whisper instead of a bang, going to the finger roll.
Clippers trail by 10. Outside Leonard. Down low. Here's Covington. That falls. Nice feed that time from Leonard. Leonard's got 3 assists in the game. Curry against George. For the 3. Another miss by Curry.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. And it's the Warriors with the ball. The Clippers getting the bucket. Wiggins outside. And he...
Wow. Oh, the ease with which he elevates Wiggins with a highlight move that time.
Outside, George passes to Morris. George against Curry. And George kicks to Leonard. falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
Well, the strength of Kawhi Leonard's game is in the painted area. He is so consistent as a finisher.
Curry against George. Covington with the steal. This one for 3. That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut down now to just 3 in the bucket from Paul George.
Nice little run here to shrink that deficit. But can they get...
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great...
Your Clippers, 19. The Warriors, 22.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. And in this era of positionless basketball, of course, we're starting to see some guards who end up playing in that dunker spot, down low, more than on the perimeter.
Let's call them little big men. And guys like Bruce Brown, Gary Payton II, these are powerful athletes, unbelievable vertical spacers. They set great screens. They can finish as a roller. I love the use of these undersized guys who don't necessarily shoot it well in this role.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. The core of this team all out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green at the 4. Looney out there with Wiggins. Poole up top. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Green with the block. They retain possession. And he recovers it. And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, GA, he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
And that's so demoralizing to your opponent. To play great defense and have the possession end that way, that's tough to take.
Kicks it out to Iguodala. 5 on the clock. Here he goes. And Andre Iguodala with the slam.
Iguodala at his best. A terrific drive. Gets to the rim with ease.
Iguodala with the steal. Now the Warriors moving it up. Here's Poole. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Here's Plumlee. Kicks it out to Gordon. Back to Powell. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Plumlee, the pass to Mann. Going to go that time, and it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Doors to an opportunity knocked in the 2021 playoffs. Terrence Mann was ready to go.
He was, Kevin, and that's not the first time this has happened where an injured teammate meant the team looked to him a little bit more, and he did not waste his opportunity. He scored with a ton of enthusiasm, has a very impressive motor.
Batum, it's deflected, tries again. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
One of the things I admire most about Nick Batum is how consistently he gives effort through 48 minutes. Plays with his head in the game and giving his all-out effort every play. What's interesting to me is when somebody takes a buyout, that typically means they're close to done. That is not the case with Nick Batum. He got bought out of Charlotte in 2020, and he's still a very good basketball player.
Now, here's Poole. Defense right on him.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
That's got to be a little bit deflating to the defense, guys. Getting kicked when you're down. My goodness.
Here's Powell. And the rejection by Iguodala.
Oh, the steady defensive hand of Iguodala. Exceptional at reading shooters and stifling.
First team foul.
Warriors leading by 6. Talking about Batum, that buyout doors seem to really rejuvenate him.
That's exactly right, Kevin. He moves to LA, and we know everyone loves playing in that city. All of Batum's numbers went way up, and you have to wonder, maybe that buyout refocused him.
To the paint, stolen.
Well, getting in the lane and making your presence known is crucial part of the defense for these guys.
Batum wide open, he fires. Andre Iguodala comes up with the rebound. Warriors have gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. 1:19 left in the third. They get the rebound. This is his first free throw of the game.
And looking back last season, how about 87% from the line? So that's obviously nothing to sneeze at.
And so he makes both from the line. 1:16 left in the third. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Gordon. An easy 2 points on the layup. Gordon's got his first points of the game.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Poole with it. To the inside. Here's DiVincenzo. It's hauled in by Gordon. We'll see if they want to trade 2 for 1 here.
Got to time up that clock to do so.
Scooped up. Here's Mann. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
He hits the second from the line. Warriors leading by 5. 29 seconds left in the third quarter. Now here's DiVincenzo. There's the dish to Iguodala. And that one hits back iron.
Boy, against so little defensive pressure, you have to convert that.
There's the pass to Plumlee. And here is Powell. With 1 on the clock. And there's the nice layup by Plumlee.
Wow, pretty pass from Powell. This guy has great instincts as a scorer. That time sets up his teammate.
It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Warriors.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Clippers team.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Here's Curry. Post tandem for him, Morris and Zubac. Paul George is out there with Kawhi Leonard. And it's Covington in at the 3 spot. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. Wiggins finds Thompson. Now here's Curry, defended by George. Shot clock at 6. From the arc. Curry can't get it to go. And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. They trail by 3. George passes to Zubac. George against Curry. Back to George. And there's the call on Curry. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Leonard on the wing. He's covered by Thompson. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Well, you're working the 2-man game with Kawhi Leonard as your primary target. That's the first guy you need to stop.
Outside, Green. He kicks to Thompson. Good. Great play by Green to set it up.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. And you don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
Nobody near George. No good from outside. Warriors leading by 4. Here's Looney. That one, no good. Good D by Covington. Leonard attacking. Here's George. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Andrew Wiggins.
It's going to be on Andrew Wiggins. Summer of 2014 doors. Paul George suffering a leg injury playing for the national team.
Kevin, I remember that injury like it was yesterday. There were many, including me, who wondered whether Paul George could ever be the same guy. And amazingly, he puts in all the necessary work, and I think has come back better. That is a huge credit to his work ethic and his grit.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
A 3 from Leonard. And George, here we go. Not going to go that time. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Clippers trail by 4. Covington kicks to Zubac. Thompson against Leonard. Kicks it out to Covington. 6 on the shot clock. Near the three-point line, it's Morris. Zubac. Warriors with the rebound. Looney's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Warriors leading by 4. In the corner, it's Wiggins. Curry looking it over. On the wing, Green. And that one is good. And the Warriors lead by 6.
Boy, you like how Draymond Green went right through the defense there. He doesn't let the physicality impede his progress.
And here's George for 3. Los Angeles with another miss.
Simply put, a bad shot, guys. They all know they could get a better look than that.
Curry passes to Thompson. Here's Green. Back to Thompson. Three-pointer. Kawhi Leonard comes up with the rebound. Leonard's got 6 rebounds now in the game. It's good.
Let's remember, this is a former Finals MVP. He will not blink in the biggest of moments.
Curry against George. Thompson outside. A three-pointer, no good. Clippers trail by 4. Leonard with the ball. Now defended by Wiggins. Takes it out to Covington. And Leonard has it in the corner. Money! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
That's one of those clutch shots he's known for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in.
George against Curry. Green dishes to Thompson. Now Wiggins. And he goes big with the dunk right over Robert Covington.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Morris inside. He's against Green. It's good. And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
Well, they're trying to establish their attack down in the paint. And make no mistake, these help their overall confidence.
And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game out.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Second personal foul.
It's the first. That will put them up by 2.
In any situation, Curry is happy to go to the line. He relishes the freebies. Big-time free throws there. That could be the difference. It forces them now into a three-point attempt.
Leonard, no luck. So it's a narrow victory for the Warriors, pulling out the W. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks, for...
To the history of all.
a lot of mistakes or sloppy play tonight.
Yeah, definitely a lot of experience on the floor, so teams will play the right way. These guys know exactly what they're doing. If both squads can keep things tight, we could be in for a very competitive game.
So the opening lineup for the Mavericks. Reggie Bullock is out there with Dwight Powell. Then it's Luka Doncic. Then there's Josh Green. And it's Irving in at the shooting guard position. George outside. Pass to Westbrook. Back to George. And the jam by George.
Paul George taking it all the way up for the dunk.
Thank you, Russell Westbrook.
And here is Irving. And here's Doncic. The shot, no good. Excellent D there from Westbrook. The 2021-22 season felt like a lost one for the Clippers. Kawhi and Paul George both hurt.
So true. I mean, but B.A., those two together, healthy, are scary. A finals-level duo. It kind of shows you how you can plan, build an awesome roster, but injuries can derail it all.
Here's Doncic. Pass to Irving. There's the triple. Rebounded by Russell Westbrook.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. You can't allow any space.
Here's Morris. Now Zubac. Kicks it to George. Westbrook outside. Morris for three. 6 on the shot clock. A shot from the high post. Westbrook can't hit. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Pass to Irving. Back to Doncic. And Doncic hammers it home.
And those assist numbers have always been there for Kyrie, spotting an open teammate that time.
Irving against George. And it's good. 2 points.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And it's Doncic missing. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Morris finds George. Here's Zubac. And here's Westbrook from the arc. Rebounded by Green. And he lobs it up top. Pass to Bullock. Here's Doncic. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Fearless play by Doncic in the paint. Ready to do whatever it takes to find his shot.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Back to Westbrook. Into the lane. And finished off by Westbrook. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
Doncic outside. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Takes the three. The Clippers grab the miss. You know, one thing Kyrie Irving has talked about is reclaiming his power, Greg.
Well, he has stopped listening to the outside voices telling him what to do. Finding his own purpose and his identity. And at times, that's meant being something of a renegade.
No good. Westbrook with the defensive effort. Now here's Leonard. He's closely guarded. Morris passes to Leonard. Back to Zubac. Morris for three. Rebounded by Green. The Mavericks trailing. Here's Doncic. And Doncic hammers it home.
That's what happens when you let Doncic get this close, using his vertical to perfection.
Pass to Leonard. Now here's George. Out to Leonard. Launches a three. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist. Leonard's got 5. And boy, has this been a competitive matchup thus far.
These teams have swapped leads 7 times already. And we're not even in the second half.
That one's good for 2.
What energy on the drive from Doncic. charging in before the defense can seal up the gaps.
Morris outside. George passes to Morris. Jacks up a three. And finished off by Westbrook.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though. And that's the end of the first quarter. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close.
And your Clippers, Houston team.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Los Angeles?
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area, and so far the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists, it's a nice way to play.
The two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. Morris and Zubac play together in the front court. And it's Westbrook in at the point guard position. That's the group for the Clippers starting the second.
You're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
And as Westbrook gets older, he's indicated that he's not looking to change how he plays, Grant.
And that can be a double-edged sword, B.A. You love his aggression and confidence, but you wonder how his game will hold up as his athleticism goes.
You know, one expression you hear from a lot of coaches nowadays, threatening drives. What's the value of breaking the paint?
B.A., dribble penetration is so important, particularly in today's game. With the spacing and the great shooting on the perimeter, if you can get to the paint, one, you may score at the rim, but if the defense collapses, now you have an opportunity to find an open shooter from three.
Pass to Morris. The three is up. No good there. Now Dallas takes it the other way. On the wing, Irving. Pounded by Westbrook. Doncic, no good.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Down low. Here's Morris. Oh, and a slam dunk by Morris.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
And how about the sequence in its entirety? Momentum swing, and you love the effort here.
George for three, and that one comes off the assist by Westbrook. Westbrook's got 3 assists now in this one.
That consistency from Paul George is staggering. Not a guy you can give looks like that to.
And here's Doncic outside. Gets the 3 ball to go. Doncic has got 11.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Here's Zubac. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Just a big man playing big. No way to stop it.
Pass to Westbrook. Oh, he tries a 3. He can't get it to go. And it's Dallas the other way. Out of bounds. It'll be the Clippers ball.
Clippers ball.
Los Angeles has gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. Morris outside. Lets it go. Doncic grabs the miss.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
And there's the lob. And Powell with the stuff.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
And absolutely jaw-dropping. George passes to Westbrook.
2 minutes remain in the first half. 2 minutes.
And the jam by George.
And Russell right now playing heads up, looking for guys.
Doncic outside. And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it. Westbrook against Doncic. George outside. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Irving, the pass to Doncic. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Beyond the arc. Leonard can't get it to go. For Dallas, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Doncic with it. He's picked up by Westbrook. And Doncic the bucket on the assist by Irving. Doncic has got 13. 1:07 left in the second period. Leonard outside. Pass to George. Back to Leonard. The fadeaway. It's rebounded by Dallas.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot most possessions.
Irving, the pass to Doncic. Shoots over Westbrook. Tries again. And the bucket is good from Powell in deep. Now just a 3-point Los Angeles lead.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Pass to Westbrook. Hey, expanding his range. George passes to Zubac. Just 5 on the clock. Inside. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
You love how Kawhi has developed this part of his game, just able to find teammates and rack up assists.
On the wing, Green. Pass to Powell. And that comes off the assist by Green. Powell's got 8 here in this quarter.
Well, recognizing the size mismatch and then turns it into an easy basket there. They've got to do a better.
Appreciate it, Allie.
Your Clippers, 27. The Mavericks, 24.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You know, one guy who's been getting it done is Luka Doncic.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
They're just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
We're on the court right now for the Mavericks. They've got Kyrie Irving. Reggie Bullock is out there with Green. Then there's Dwight Powell, and it's Doncic in at the point guard position. Outside Irving. Pass to Green.
A great job to establish position and square up.
Green. That's his first personal foul.
George outside. Fires the 3. Powell pulls it in. Powell's got 5 rebounds in the game. Irving attacking. Soft touch off the glass. Irving's got his first points of the game.
There's no doubt that Kyrie gets talked about as having some of the best handles in the business, effective at getting wherever he wants to get to on the floor.
The 3, George. George with another miss.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
To the paint. Here's Irving. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Irving's got 4 points this quarter.
Trust Doncic to make smart moves with the ball. He puts it in the hands of a guy with a wide open shot.
Leonard on the wing. 4-3. He drops it from range. Leonard's got 11 points.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
On the wing, Green. 3-pointer off the mark. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball.
Back to Bullock. Irving with it. Guarded now by George. Back to Bullock. Driving inside. Outside for Irving. From outside the arc. And the 3-pointer goes. He's got 7.
And it takes a bit of pressure off Kyrie when someone else creates for him.
Zubac screen. And he lobs it up. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch. Great flush.
George with the assist.
Doncic against Westbrook. Doncic, no good. Los Angeles has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. And for Paul George, playing close to home on a title contending team, it's a tremendous opportunity, Grant.
And back with the Pacers, he twice made the Eastern Conference Finals, but without a doubt, this is the most talented team he's ever been a part of.
For 3, Powell. That one is off. And the Clippers will come the other way. Pass to Westbrook. And here's Leonard. From deep. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. George has got 3 assists in the game.
And coach applauding the night Kawhi Leonard is having. He's totally in the zone.
Doncic passes to Irving. Back to Doncic. And there's the drive. And Doncic with the jam.
Get up there, young fella. Sometimes as a point guard, you got to take it yourself.
Well, it's okay to be selfish when you can flush it like that.
Well, if he's calling his own number, there's a reason for it. There you respect the decision-making from him out there.
Westbrook outside. It's stolen by Doncic. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. Sinks it. What range from downtown. And now just a 1-point Clipper lead. Irving against George. Pass to Westbrook. Here's Leonard. Misses off the right iron. Dallas has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Here's Green. And that misses. That would have put him up. If they play this right, they can go 2 for 1.
Yeah, they really have to work the clock right now.
Tipped. Irving, the pass to Doncic. 6 to shoot. Shoots over George. And it's Doncic missing. For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. Corner shot. And Zubac with the basket on the assist by George. Zubac has got 8 points.
Paul George doesn't just score. He can pass it as well. He's a great all-around player.
Doncic, no good.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-up. So
3 quarters of play and a close one here. Clippers ahead, up by 3. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Ooh, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your 2 guards share the wealth.
Well, sometimes that's what can separate some of the best players, not just creating for yourself, but creating for others as well.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. The two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. Morris and Zubac play together in the front court, and it's Westbrook in at the 1. That's who's out there for the Clippers. Morris for 3. He shoots again. He shoots a 3. And Westbrook is good for 3. And the Clippers lead by 6. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Clippers.
Yeah, they've done a great job of challenging every shot they can. Their totals in the block column are a result of that aggression.
Well, another thing that has really stood out is just their effort defensively. Active hands, jumping the passing lanes, racking up steals. That's been impressive.
Westbrook, the pass to George. Shot is up. Here's Leonard. And that one's good. Now here's Wood. We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. Here's Doncic. Outside Irving. Back to Doncic. Pass to Wood. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists in the game.
Few guys distribute better than Doncic. He's got good instincts for when and where to send the ball.
Leonard outside. There's the 3. Ooh, he's now 7 for 12.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Well, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
And the shot's good by Irving.
Just so few players have that kind of arsenal. When they get to the inside and have to finish, Kyrie Irving becomes elite.
Leonard for three. Wood grabs the board. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Irving for three. Rebound by the Clippers. Zubac has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Westbrook finds Morris from the arc. The shot no good, and it's Dallas the other way. Irving with it. And that one hits the back iron.
He loved to make them pay for giving up that wide open jumper, just unable to do so.
Wood passes to Doncic.
2 minutes
back to Wood.
Remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Pass to Green. Wood with it. Good.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both, but gets close, he's getting the ball.
And the Clippers miss again.
Not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots, not the wild one he took there.
And it's the Clippers on the break. Nice shot by George.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Los Angeles has gone 3 of 7 from the perimeter during the fourth. For three, Westbrook. It's rebounded by Dallas.
It all comes down to this possession. They must get points.
Now, you can't make any mistakes right here if you want to keep hope alive. Their execution has to be precise.
Doncic, no good. For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 for 10 in the fourth. Hey, from beyond the arc. Clippers keep it alive.
He gets to the long rebound and keeps the clock running. Great play.
From downtown, Leonard can't get it to go. And Dallas with possession. They trail by 6. This one for three. Another miss by Doncic.
Just not sure if he ran out of energy at halftime or what, but so far just not himself in the second half.
And he lobs it up to the rim.
And not a moment to lose on this possession.
Time is not on their side right now. They're aware.
And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Personal foul.
And that was just moving the ball quickly. And he's rewarded at the end with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Here's Leonard. So it's the Clippers taking the W in a tally. Thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks.